Mr. Baldeagle, there's been in recent years and in very recent times, there's been this big MMIW, Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women movement. Your daughter, Sharon, was one of these original missing women, Indigenous women, and her name was Sharon Baldeagle. And she went missing, and as you had mentioned earlier in our conversation, that she was kidnapped in 1984. Could you tell us a little bit about your daughter? Because I know that her life and her legacy has really inspired you to go in the steps that your life took you in. So could you tell us?
I'm glad you asked. She's a perpetual guidance to me wherever she's at. But she was kidnapped in 1984. I got some young boys, but she was the oldest of the girls. She was oldest of the children, and she acted like a real young mother to them in helping me, keep them under control and keep me from running too much, which was good for her. But she was kidnapped when she was 12 years old, and she is still missing. I still get random phone calls here, Colorado, or the last one was from Sheboygan Bay, Wisconsin. That was in '93, but that was by a very verifiable couple, a retired doctor and nurse, hospital people that confronted her but didn't have time to buy the things an older woman, whether she's Hispanic or Native, I don't know, but she was described as the same one that was seen with her in Colorado. And that's the last I heard, that they were selling crafts, arts and crafts, beadwork, etc. But the lady stalled, went to get some change, went to consult with her husband, and they left. That's the last time I heard of her.
And so it's believed, and you believe then, that these people had seen your daughter with this older woman, and that there's a chance then that she may still be alive somewhere, or...
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think she wasn't. I think she's still in the company of, might maybe be out of, I heard so much about white slavery, etc., you know, how they do with, that's a anonymous word that they use for kidnapped children that are taken to different states, countries, etc.
Human trafficking.
Yes.
Yep. And so how has that, and I thank you, and I appreciate you sharing that story with us, and it's got to be tough. And so how has her life and her legacy and what she, you had mentioned she was the oldest daughter, she was the oldest child, she helped to kind of watch out for her siblings and the younger ones. And so how has her life influenced you to go into and continue the work of in the judicial system, but also evangelical work then? I mean, how has her life inspired you and influenced you to do that?
She was really inspirational in she gave me confidence by her style of handling things as young as she was, like saying grace at the table.
Oh, nice.
At a meal. Yes, she was.